Hi guys, you're welcome to another episode on the Afro Senate podcast, where we are going to look at something again interesting today for you. Remember, we always have interesting packagings for you, and today is one of those days which we are going to be discussing something that will interest you and will awaken your interest in legal migration to Germany, if you like, because we are talking about legal migration. And when people they do legal migration. It is not a random. And today I'm here again with
Victor.
Yeah. You're welcome to another episode. Yeah. And here speaking is the senator himself. And today we are going to be talking about this Skilled Immigration Act in Germany. The Skilled Immigration Act. What do you know about the Skilled Immigration Act?
I found out that there's an opportunity, there's a chance right now for people in science, technology, engineering and maths and some vital skills to come to Germany and find work and live a comfortable life, in Germany as well. So some of these laws and some of these rules has been updated.
Thank you very much, Victor. Now, over the years, Germany has been grappling with shortage of labor, shortage of people in the labor market to fill in the various positions that are available.
You know what it's called? Fachkraftmangel.
Oh, okay. I will not want to call that because it's a little difficult. Thank you very much. And so the Skilled Immigration Act was first developed in the year 2020, and this was trying to look for ways to attract foreign skills to come in and fill in those positions that Germany so needs. And one of those you will interest to know is the STEM. STEM, and what is STEM?
Science, technology, engineering and maths.
Science, technology, engineering and maths. So today we are going to talk about the vast opportunities you can have in this area, and I bet you're going to learn one or two about what obtains here in the German labor market. So now, to begin with, what do I need to do if I want to leave another country, Africa, for example, to come to Germany following this new Skilled Immigration Act?
Yeah. First and foremost, whatever program you want to go to, take an example, you are a nurse, you are a doctor in your country and you want to find employment here. There are various steps you have to go through it's kind of like a point system, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. So we have first you learn the language. If you get an A1, for example, you get 1 point.
All right. Yeah. Thank you. Before we get to that, let me come in to say that before we get to that, one, to prepare to migrate to another country is something we are going to cover in another episode. Okay. But then, looking at planning to come to Germany and work, you are already a professional. So the first thing is you need to develop your CV. You need to be visible out there. So you develop your curriculum vitae. Also, you need to go into professional networks.
LinkedIn, Zing.
Oh yeah, LinkedIn is one of those professional networks that you need to show your skills. So what about Zing? You know anything about Zing?
Zing is a German networking website similar to LinkedIn, but I think it's specifically for the German market.
All right.
So you can also go on Zing, upload your profile, be as visible as possible, show those relevant skills and certifications you have, and why not, if not, whatever open positions you find available, apply for them. And
so most importantly, we want to be sure that you are available and visible in the job market before you think of coming here. Then the next thing is you need to start looking for these open positions. And we want to say that it is really attractive in the area of STEM, like we already mentioned. So develop your CV, create a professional networking system, and then you get to talk to one or two persons, make sure that you're spreading your wings around, and then think of coming to Germany. Now, what obtains in this new act? Take, for example, I am an IT professional. What do I need to do?
As an IT professional, practically you don't need a degree or something. All you just have to do is to have the relevant IT skills. Take, for example, in cybersecurity, you have the job experience, you have the IT skills. you could apply directly to companies here in Germany, for example, and see if you could get the opportunity.
Thank you very much.
It's much easier, I
So
would
now, from what I am understanding, if you're already into something like IT, you don't necessarily need a degree to come here as
actually
a skilled
the language
worker.
is not even of high priority, I would say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So if you have good English skills and you are an IT professional, you can safely migrate to Germany and be able to look for jobs. Then secondly, another area which I will highlight is nurses, midwives, doctors.
The health sector.
You have a huge opportunity here. And we find many doctors, many nurses coming in each and every day to work in Germany. But first and foremost, when you come into Germany, what about something like getting your certificate recognized? Can you say something on this aspect?
That's also a very important aspect. You know, many of the doctors that immigrated here have to go about. It's what's called this certificate Anerkennung. So you have to get it recognized in the German system. It might take a while. Also the language, because the health sector in Germany, it's of high priority, so the ability to speak the language is of utmost importance. You know, you'll be communicating with obviously the German population, and the languages as well. I think the minimum requirement is a B2, I think. B2,
all right.
Exactly.
So when you have a B2 as a doctor or as a nurse and you come into Germany, you can then go through the subject specific language. Subject specific, because you are going to be working in an area that is a little technical. You'll be communicating with older people, you'll be reading information in the German language. So you need to have subject specific language skills. Now when you come in and you are doing all these, how do you manage to survive in Germany? Do you have any ideas about work, about how you need to prepare in this direction?
So before coming, obviously there's the obvious requirement of the blocked accounts. A specific amount you are asked to pay blocked in an account where you'll be given a particular amount every month. But there's a little bit of a change rule now. As soon as you arrive Germany, you're allowed to carry out jobs. For sustainance, for example. So
yes, then I will come in there to say that from the year 2020, this skilled immigration law was enacted, and then 2023 and 2024 there were a little more changes done to this act, and one of them that we want to highlight here is when you came into Germany as a skilled worker before, you were not allowed to work. But now you can work, and not only work, you can work up to 140 full days in a year or 280 half days, which equate to about 20 hours per week. This is enough to be able to sustain you as an individual who is still looking for a job. So I think there is a huge opportunity here. Remember, we are talking about skilled immigration to Germany, and that is very important for us to also emphasize the fact that we are also talking about legal migration to Germany. We are talking about things that are legal, that will not cause problems to you, so you can migrate here, get what you want. And guys, we are talking about opportunities here, so we want to look for the very best information that you need, and one of those is about salary. What do you think about, or what is there about salary, and how much does somebody need to have to be able to get this opportunity, or to be able to get employment and settle in Germany?
So previously the threshold was 44,000 per year. Now that has been relaxed to about 40,000 approximately, give or take, for skilled workers. We talk about the opportunity routes to come to Germany as a skilled worker. There are different requirements, and it's a point system. It makes it a little bit free and fair, so everyone knows how many points they have. For example, if you have an A1 in German, you get an extra point.
So we are saying here that priority is not given to any country. Everybody is equal. You can come in for all these opportunities, and like you already mentioned, the salary threshold was reduced such that people do not need to strain, because some companies would offer a lower salary, and this person has opportunities to grow, and then the person could not get the opportunity to work here or get residency. But this was reduced in this new act so that anybody can get the opportunity to come in here and work. So ladies and gentlemen, guys, this is an opportunity for everybody to grasp, and we want to encourage you. If you feel like Germany is your destination where you want to live and work, this is an opportunity for you to know. Any other thing we would like to highlight here?
As regards the opportunity cards, and so for the opportunity card, like we said, there's a website available for everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You can go there, you can do your proper research on it, and like I said, it's a straightforward system. Some of the requirements can be gotten with a little bit of effort, personally, like the German requirement, for example.
Yeah.
You can get that at your various German languages or institutes in your home country. And yeah.
Thank you very much, Victor. Just to have my voice to what he is saying. A lot of people, we talked about the German bureaucracy at some point, and it is always taking a very slow pace. But this time around, things have been modernized in such a way that there is a website dedicated to people who are applying for these opportunities. So you can go there, do your application, and prepare to move to Germany. Thank you very much for watching.
And don't forget the advantage of Germany with the German visa. Have the opportunity to also visit neighboring countries around.
Oh yes,
it's in my opinion, it's one of the biggest advantages of being a skilled worker here, being an expert here in Germany. And a lot of people make use of this advantage. It's a huge one, I would say.
Because Germany is in the Eurozone.
Yeah, and it's also like in the center of Europe as well.
Oh, yes.
Accessible to neighboring countries also in Europe.
Thank you very much, Victor.
Yeah,
and we are going to make more videos, bring more information to you, guys, so that you can be able to inform yourself and migrate to Germany, knowing what you are expecting. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to subscribe to the AfroCinet podcast, like our videos, share in your network, and comment so that we know what to bring to you, because we want to serve you what is going to help you. Thank you very much for another day of watching the AfroCinet podcast. Thank you very much.
Thank you.